3-run home run! Kerry Carpenter!
They give it to Jameer. Big hole. There he goes down to the 20-yard line. Angling to the 15. Gone, baby. 5. End zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
Way to the basket. Hooks on the run. He hits it. Pistons are back up.
Pass over the line. Here's Kane on a change. He scores! He caught the Flyers changing. Patrick Kane with a shot inside the left goal post.
It's Williams in motion. Low snap. Melrose stopped. Michigan makes a stand and comes up with a milestone playoff victory.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I am the Sports Kid, and this is my dad, and we're here to bring you the latest on Detroit sports and more.
That's right. Happy New Year, 2026. Monday, January 5th, episode
50.
number 50.
50.
And we're live in the studio. We are wearing our Lions hats for the...
We're not wearing the paper bags.
We are not wearing the paper bags tonight. That is correct.
Yes. So that's an upside.
That's a good thing. And yes, we are representing the Lions on our heads. And with tonight's episode,
yeah,
Emery's got some thoughts to share.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to hear his opinion. We did watch the game yesterday, but we didn't have a whole lot of time to debrief. I think we did a little bit, but...
Like, talk about the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not really.
Not really. Some. So we're going to be breaking down the game, I'm sure, and more tonight. But first, shout out to our sponsor, the North Oakland Staffing Agency. Make sure to check them out if you're looking for a new job, new career in the new year. www.thenoksa.com, thenoxa.com. Things, updates as well. I just wanted to run through real quick. If you don't like, subscribe, or follow on the different platforms, please do that. We are currently streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Our YouTube channel, where are we at?
200.
We're at 208 subscribers, not too bad. Facebook, let's see. Let's see here. Facebook page, we're at 358 followers there. Instagram is probably about the same. TikTok is
like 1,600, I think.
Yeah, we are also on the TikTok. Let's see where we're at there. 1,500 followers on TikTok. Not too bad. And I wanted to give
We should do another giveaway to kick off the year.
Yeah, we should. On the podcast itself, as far as downloads go, all time currently sitting at over 500 downloads. So
Does it show like what the most what episode has the most downloads?
Yes, it does. So if we looked at stats, let me see here.
Well, that shows downloads on that.
The most popular episode of all time was our Detroit Sports Spectacular episode.
29.
No, 29. And we've had 19 downloads in the last week. And we're cruising right along on the download side on the podcast, which is what we're looking towards. What we're trying to do is bring in listeners, right?
Yeah.
Listeners, viewers. So things are going pretty well, pretty steady on that side. And yeah, I think episode 50. So we're just a couple weeks away from 1 year. And
Well, if you think about it, we started the podcast after the Lions season was over. Now we're doing the podcast and the season's over again.
yeah, we're back at the season being over.
Yeah.
However, I wanted to say we actually started. Let me see if I can find it. Was it January 21st? Yeah. So
Yeah, because it was pre-Super Bowl.
January 21st was technically episode 000. The pilot episode.
So does that mean that we've technically done it for like 51 episodes then? Kinda?
Yeah, kind of.
So
And
then
then
are
the-
we going to do episode like 52? You know? Like a year. Would that be on?
Well, the 21st is 1 year officially, which would be in 2 weeks. So our episode number 52 will be
Well, yeah.
1 year, the 1 year anniversary. So, yeah, I agree. We will do some sort of giveaway. We just have to come up with something in the next couple weeks. It will be good. It will be big, as it always is.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. Couple comments here in the chat. Mel from Tallahassee is in the house. My mother is in the house. Sherman Allen saying Happy New Year. Renee Curtis says, have you seen the new Lions cake display in Rochester? Have you seen that?
Was it on the TV last night? Or was it the old one?
I think they showed the old one, but
I
they
don't know.
were talking about the new one.
Yeah. I haven't seen it.
Okay, we can pull that up later in the show. It's pretty crazy. And my buddy, yeah, for sure. My buddy Josh Tate, he says, "My guys, good evening. Don't listen to Bobby when he says the ice is safe. I hope all is well." Emery actually did walk out onto the ice today.
Yeah, I was walking our dog, and she's like a small, like mini dachshund, so she like doesn't know where she's going, but she's going there as fast as she can. So she's just booking it. She has to be on a leash, otherwise she'd run away. So I'm running with her down to the ice, and I'm like, "What are we doing?" And she goes up there, and I step out on there, and I just hear thud, and then the ice like shifts down, and she like looked around and then looked up at me, and then just ran. And
She says, "I don't know what that sound was, but I don't like it. I'm getting out of here." So, yeah, the ice, I don't know. There's been a lot of people falling through. Ours is pretty safe, or I think.
we thought
But today it warmed up, I think, like 40 degrees. And
we haven't technically like checked it, but like there are people out on our lake with 4-wheelers. So
yeah, I think ours is decent.
there's probably like 4 to 6.
But here's the
inches.
rule when it comes to ice, and then we can move on. Never ask somebody else if the ice is safe. Always check the ice yourself. Right?
Yeah. Well, I just go off what you say.
Well, I mean, yeah, for you, it's a little bit different. But for those listening at home, check your own ice. That's what I told Mr. Tate yesterday. Check your own ice. Don't hold me responsible. If I say it's safe here, doesn't mean that it's safe wherever.
Yeah.
He said, "Ha, noted, wise words." Yeah, so I'm just messing around with Josh, but that is kind of the saying, is make sure you check your own ice. Don't take somebody else's word. Because even with here, people are walking out there riding 4-wheelers.
Ice could not be, like, might not be
I don't
safe
know.
enough.
People are crazy when it comes to ice fishing. You see people out there and it's like a 1 inch, 2 inch, barely 2 inches of ice, and people are out there.
Yeah. Remember last year we left the shanty out there and it started melting, and then we had to like run out there.
Yeah, we got a little risky last year. The shanty stayed out a little bit long, and it melted pretty quickly. And I said I either go for it or the shanties sink into the bottom. Even then, I think the ice was still 2-3 inches.
Yeah. But like all year long, it had been like 12 inches.
It got up to like 8,
No, it was
10
like
inches.
it was like a foot deep.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Renee says, yeah, the new cake in Rochester is an epic new one. Yeah, I've seen some clips of it. I haven't seen the whole thing yet, so we will pull that up later and share it on here. My mom says, don't go on any ice. She is afraid of the ice. I am not that afraid, but we do want
I
to.
have watched the movie Breakthrough.
We want to respect the ice. So, all right, that's enough.
Ice talk.
What else do you got for us today?
So we've got a great show for you today. As always, we're going to be talking about the Lions' victory over the new Kings of the North, which is sad to say. But we are also going to be talking about their schedule next year because they released that. We're also going to be talking about the NFL playoff picture because there's kind of some like new faces, I'd say.
Some new teams kind of rising up to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, going to talk about that. And, we're going to go over the talk about the new cake of the Amon-Ra St. Brown, which I haven't seen yet. But first,
And college.
Oh, yes.
College football.
And college football.
Okay. All right.
But first, as always, the recent scores and updates. The Lions beat the Bears 19-16, and in that game, Jared Goff went 27 for 42, 331 yards, and one touchdown. And Amon-Ra St. Brown had 11 receptions for 139 yards. So he had a good night. He didn't score any touchdowns, but he did do pretty well.
He must have been listening to the podcast last week where I said I didn't see any grit out of him.
Yeah. And then the Pistons beat the Cavaliers 114-10.
So I missed the
110.
drop for the Lions. I think we need to give it like one last Lions drop because it was this is our last victory Monday.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Forward down
There we
the
go.
field, a charging team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave, rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. With honor, you will keep your faith.
It's almost like tears are dropping right
Down
now.
the field and gang, a Lions victory. Go Lions!
All right, that's it. And maybe a little golf clap.
Golf clap for golf. Golf.
For golf. I do have the title is The Lions Win, but how do you feel? And I think I want to ask you that question here in a minute.
But back to the recent scores and updates.
So give me the Pistons one again.
So the Pistons beat the Cavaliers 114-110.
Basketball. All right.
And Cade Cunningham had 27 points and 7 assists. And Denise Jenkins had 25 points and 5 assists.
Nice.
And then, Michigan lost to Texas 27-41. And in that game, Bryce Underwood had 69 rushing yards and threw for 3 total touchdowns.
How many interceptions does it say?
3 interceptions.
Yeah.
Or no, wait.
No, I think it was. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
He threw for 2 touchdowns and ran for 1. Yeah. So yeah, they lost their Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
Hey, this is a rebuilding year for Michigan.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to talk a ton about it, but maybe we can when we talk college football. But
and then
a lot of excitement with their new coaching staff.
Red Wings haven't played since Saturday. They are playing today, I believe, yeah. They were playing at 7:30,
All right, we're gonna have to turn that game on.
but they
maybe.
lost to the Penguins 4-1. 4-1. And in that game, Alex DeBrincat had 1 goal and 4 shots. That's pretty much the only highlight because he's the only one that scored a goal.
What was the score again?
4-1.
Yeah,
Their record is 24-15-4.
Wings are doing all right though. Can't
Yeah.
complain.
Yeah.
Awesome. A couple more comments. Mel says, spoiler alert. So the cake that you're referencing, sorry, I'm still struggling a little bit with some congestion here. But she said the cake is a full-size player standing on his head, number 14. That's actually the cake from last year.
Oh, he's not even standing on his head.
This is a different cake this year.
Wait, is it like the Superman thing?
Maybe. Why is he standing on his head? So St. Brown, that cake last year was from Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, his celebration.
And he did
touchdown
a
celebration.
headstand celebration after scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
And they were able to rebuild it. So I'm going to go ahead and find, since we're on the topic, Mir Gibbs cake.
Oh, so it's both of them?
I thought yeah. So let me find this.
Oh,
Well-
wait, that's cool.
Hold on, we'll do a little screen share here. Let's get the screen share pulled up. One moment.
I genuinely had no clue that it was the Superman thing.
So let's go.
Wait, we
What's
need to be there
this?
when they go there.
We'll stretch this in.
Because they're
Get a
going to
little
go there,
bigger.
probably, right?
So this is on Detroit News. So it's actually a cake with Jameer Gibbs, and this was another
it
touchdown
even has
celebration.
his tattoo. That's crazy.
Yeah, the Gibbs, they went all out on this cake.
That's crazy.
The St. Brown
Well,
doesn't look as crazy.
but
it's
it's
still
also
pretty sweet.
because he's going to be like in the air dangling.
So this was, let me try to find it here. This was another touchdown celebration
Yeah.
where they posed, how would you consider this? Like superheroes?
Yeah.
Let me throw this over here, see if we can get it. So here's the photo. There we go. So they remade this. This is the actual picture from the touchdown celebration.
It's a little bit different, but
And they did a pretty good job of remaking that.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Gibbs one looks amazing. Though.
Yeah, I saw some other pictures of Gibbs. Like the... Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Like that looks really good.
Yeah.
All made out of cake.
Well, it's actually probably like more so fondant, but
Well,
the base is made of cake. So like they have wiring and they apply cake around.
let's not get all technical here.
And then they slather it with tons of fondant, which is like modeling chocolate
Oh, okay.
that they can then sculpt. You've never watched Is It Cake?
I don't watch how to make cake shows now. But yeah, pretty sweet.
Yes.
So with that, why does he wear a pink glove? I think it was just that game.
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was for whatever reason that game. He had a pink glove on, but normally he don't. All right, I want to ask the question. The Lions win but how do you feel? And I don't usually like to talk about feelings. I'm a facts, don't have feelings type of person.
Like,
However,
like you don't have favorites?
I don't have favorites either, no. But no, this is like, I don't really care about how you feel usually, but like,
Oh, nice.
it's how do you, like facts don't have feelings. Like Lions lost, we get that. But like, how are you feeling today? We played the Lions victory music. Does it feel like a victory Monday?
Does it feel like a victory Monday?
Yes.
Well, they won, but I mean, it would be more of a victory Monday if it was like Lions 10-5, Bears 10-5, winner takes or wait, would be like Bears. Well, what if it's like Lions 11-5, Bears 11-5, winner takes all, like the Steelers Ravens game. They were both had the
That
same,
was a big game.
yeah. Well, that game's like pretty much always a rivalry.
Yeah.
But like, whoever won that game won the division.
Right.
So like, that like for the Steelers fans, it's a victory Monday. But this game didn't matter. We just wanted to win, kind of. Well, like, we just wanted to win so we could say we had a winning season. The Bears didn't need to win. Now, it did kind of affect their playoff seed, but they didn't need to win. They were already in the playoffs. They already won the division. But if we were a contender for the division...
So this is where the facts part doesn't, the facts don't have feelings. We weren't any of those things.
What?
We weren't contenders. Like you said, the game actually didn't matter.
Yeah. It didn't matter who won or who lost. We just hoped that both teams went out there and had fun.
So because the game didn't matter,
Yeah.
did the win feel like a win? Or did it just feel like meh?
Well, I'm an on paper guy, so 9-8 looks better than 8-9. Because
Okay.
it's you had a winning record.
4 winning seasons in a row now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, and on paper, hey, they had 4 winning seasons.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Does it matter? What is the goal and objective of an NFL team?
To win the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Well, but you first have to win to make it to the playoffs. Then you have to win your playoff games. Then you have to win the Super Bowl.
So, yes.
But it actually all starts back at the draft.
So, another comment coming in here. Mom says, I'm glad they had fun. So,
I mean, Caleb Williams didn't have
but if
fun.
we go back 4 years ago, let's call it back to that first 9-8 season.
Yeah.
They won, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a big deal because they hadn't had a winning season in how many years? 7
a
or
lot,
8
yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was.
So in that period when the Lions went 0 and was it 0 and 16?
But that was like a long time.
The
Well,
first step towards success was let's just have a winning season. Then let's make the playoffs. Then it was let's just win a playoff game. The goal wasn't really back then to win a Super Bowl. It was the big picture. But the short-term goals were...
Well, honestly, they knew that they probably weren't going to win a Super Bowl because that was like the Tom Brady
Right.
dynasty era. So,
But the short-term goals were like, hey, let's just have a winning season for once.
yeah.
We did that. Right. That was, again, the 9-8?
Yeah.
They beat the Packers. We talked about this last week. That win was a meaningless win in the sense of
The Packers.
we were already out of the
Yeah.
playoffs. Game didn't really matter. but it mattered.
Yeah.
They won, beat the Packers, celebrated like we had just won a playoff game,
Yeah.
right? Everybody was pumped. The city was pumped. The players were pumped. Everybody was pumped.
Yeah.
Because that was like, hey, we just had our first winning season in a long time.
That was our Super Bowl.
Then the next year, huge year.
12-5. No one saw
Not only
us.
make the playoffs,
Made it to the conference championship.
number one in the North, make the playoffs. So we started checking all these boxes. Winning season,
Winning the North.
winning the North, playoff,
Winning
berth,
a playoff game.
winning a playoff game. I mean, boom, 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 boom. Okay, what's
We-
our next goal then?
Win the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
So are we skipping the next year?
Didn't win it that year. Last year,
Oh my.
Winning
15
season.
and 2. Number one.
the best record they've ever had.
Yeah. Best record they've ever had. Won the North. Won games. Was the number one seed in the NFL
Mm-hmm.
and in the NFC. But then there's the other thing. Playoff berth. Win a playoff game. Couldn't do that.
But they still made the playoffs, still had a chance. So this year, here's my point back to 2 years ago. The goal quickly became win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Didn't do it 2 years ago. Again, last year, the goal wasn't playoffs anymore.
It was Super Bowl.
It was Super Bowl.
We
This
were-
year,
we
the goal
were-
was not playoffs.
It was Super
It
Bowl.
was Super Bowl. But we are now back down
to 3 years ago.
to
Well, yeah.
4 years. Honestly, I made the statement we're worse than we were 4 years ago because even with the same record, that win yesterday.
Yeah.
Was anybody happy about it today? Or like actually excited?
Not really.
I agree. I think it was good on paper.
Well,
it's good to have a
I
winning
was actually
season.
I was on the phone with my friend, and he was like, "Yeah, well, the Lions won," and he kind of like went like that. He's like, "The
Yeah.
Lions won."
Nobody really cares. I mean, because we've already done that. We've already had a winning season.
We've already won
We've already
the playoffs.
made
won a playoff
playoffs.
game.
Already won a playoff game. Already went the the
NFC
conference championship. So like we've already been doing these things. The goal at this point is the Super Bowl win.
Yeah.
Those other things don't even matter, especially of just having a winning season, not even making the playoffs. So now,
So I think, how do I feel? Because you asked me that question. I think how I feel is that we should lower the standard a little bit.
maybe that's realistic.
How do I also feel? Get the offensive play calling book out of Dan Campbell's hands.
I think it's realistic to just maybe our bar got set too high too fast, right?
Got too fast too quickly. Or
We grew
got
too quick, too big, too fast. We got to balance things back out. It's called in stock markets. There needs to be a correction,
Oh,
right? The
yeah.
curve went like this. We need to correct it back down. Okay, let's get on a better
Back at
trajectory.
a steady pace.
Yep. Lower the bar. I think that's true. I think the bar. We were really close the last 2 years.
Yeah.
To touching the bar.
Well, if you think about it, 2 years ago, we were, remember going into halftime, had that big lead? Everyone was like, me and you, had the projector screen out.
Mm-hmm.
We were all excited. We were like, we're going to the playoffs. Or no, not we're going to the playoffs. We're going to the Super Bowl. And then they just crumbled the second half.
Yeah, that
Then
was a
it-
big game.
Then the year after that, 15 and 2. We were like, we're going to the Super Bowl. Like, we had an easy pass, if you think about it. We just had to get by the rookie quarterback, Jaden Daniels. Think about that. The
Yeah.
rookie quarterback.
What's funny is the last 2 years we were trying to come up, everybody was talking Super Bowl scenarios, right? Because that's what quickly became the goal. This is our path to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
This year, we were grasping at straws to try to put up a scenario to make the playoffs. Remember?
Yeah, we had to have other people lose for us to make it. Our games didn't. Well, they kind of mattered.
They mattered.
But not only did we have to win, these other teams had to lose.
If the Lions win the next 3 games, but the Bears have to lose, the Packers have to lose,
and then these.
the fat lady has to sing.
What?
You've never heard that?
No.
All right, well. The cows have to come home.
Well, if pigs fly today.
If pigs fly, all of these things have to happen. The stars literally have to align.
Yes.
And we're like, there's still a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Now, I never really bought into it, but there's every day there's some new equation.
Even if we
mathematical
lose,
equation.
there's actually 9% chance that we make it. If this team loses and this team wins by 3 points, we might have.
If the Bears and the Packers actually just give up and quit and just don't even ever play anymore.
Yeah.
So that's what's kind of crazy. Think about it, how quick. Again, I think we grew too quick, too fast.
Yeah. And then
Now there's a correction a little bit this year. I think we still
I mean,
underperformed based
Yeah.
on there's at least 2 games that they should have won for sure. Well, let's just say for sure. They should have beat the Vikings on Christmas Day. That was a terrible game.
yeah.
And arguably the Steelers. Now, you see the Steelers have actually done all right. So it's not like we lost to like some slouch team. They were kind of a slouch when
Well, I
we
mean,
lost to them.
we
But,
should have beat them.
but if you just got those 2 wins, we're having a whole different conversation today.
Yeah.
So,
Real quick, talking about going too fast too quickly. Oh my. The Chiefs played Shane Buechele.
did they actually?
Yeah. He was 7 for 14, 88
hey.
yards. He's their 4th string quarterback.
Nice. Let's give the guy a chance. Couple comments, other ones coming in. We got Tim on here, says we need a winning team. Goff can't handle the pressure. Yeah, it's true. But however, I will say Goff gets a lot of heat. The guy still threw over 300 yards yesterday. Again, I think he's had like
A lot of games.
10 games in a row or something like that with over 300 yards. And I took this earlier.
He's actually like a top 3 quarterback in a lot of
This season's stats: 4,564 yards, second in the league. 34 touchdowns, second in the league. 8 interceptions, tied for 17th, not too good. And quarterback rating overall 58, which is not that good.
Didn't he have like 110 last season?
Yeah, last year he was really good.
Isn't that like accuracy? Or something?
Yeah, I think it's a lot.
It's
a lot to do with accuracy, but
well, you know what I was thinking about? You know how everyone's talking about Caleb Williams?
mhm.
Not everyone, but a lot of people are talking about him and how like Bears and everything. Dad, he actually fell like really short of getting 4,000.
No, it was like 60 yards short of.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. Caleb Williams could
Oh
have.
yeah. Well, he had 27 touchdowns. That's terrible.
Well,
Matthew Stafford has like 50.
the Bears didn't really
no.
perform that
It's
great
like 45.
the first half of the season, if you remember. But they are the Kings of the North. So
Stafford has 8 interceptions too.
yeah, I don't feel that great. Back to the question, I think though I'm happy for the players, happy for the team, the organization. I think it's better to end the season on a win than a loss.
But you wanted them to lose, kind of.
I wouldn't I wouldn't be any like more emotional today had they lost. I'm not like happy, not sad. However, if they would have lost, they would have had a much better draft pick.
Really?
I think they're like 16th.
Seems like be much better.
I think it would have been a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit higher.
no, because the Cowboys have the 15th pick, and they're like 6-9-1 or something.
I think they were saying they might have had a little bit better draft picked. But here's what a benefit of it is, and I'm going to share the screen here again. Is now because and actually before we get to this, it's going to segue into it. But we look at our schedule. So the last 2 years, and I want to make another point with that too. We had that 2 years ago. We did not have a tough schedule because we were 9-8 3 years ago, right? And so we didn't have that tough a schedule that year.
Yeah.
Last year we had a pretty tough schedule and still managed to win.
It wasn't really that hard.
This year we had the hardest schedule you can get.
Yeah.
Because
I like the hardest schedule.
Yeah, because of our crazy winning season last year.
Yeah.
So one thing to think about. Number one, harder schedule.
Yeah.
A little bit harder to win. Still, they should have at least won two other games.
There's probably like some stat, and it's like versus winning teams and versus losing teams, like your percentage on that probably.
No,
Because like we lost to a lot, like we lost to like winning teams, if that makes sense.
yeah, but nobody predicted really the Bears to be who they are this year, even though it's not
We
like they
didn't
were
lose to
that
them.
great. Right. No, that's their point. We still beat them.
Yeah.
The Packers, not that amazing.
Yeah. Wait, are they in the playoffs?
Uh,
If they are, they're like the 7th seed or something.
I don't know. So our schedule the last year, again, last year wasn't as bad as it was this year. So a point that somebody made this morning calling into the radio is that we became the team to beat, though, right?
Yeah.
Because
Well,
again, a few years ago we beat Green Bay. Now they're gearing up trying to beat us.
Yeah.
And so these teams, Green Bay, the Vikings, and the Bears, they just aren't as successful, have catered and tailored their playing strategy to beat and take down the Lions,
Yeah.
right? We became the top dog the last couple of years. We're the team everybody else is trying to beat. Once you come up there, the guys are saying on the radio, once you get to the top, it's harder to stay at the top than it is to get there.
Or that thing where it's like it doesn't matter who you hurt on the way up if you just don't plan on coming back down again.
Yeah, exactly. Who was it that said that?
Daddy Warbuck.
Yeah, Daddy Warbucks. Little reference there from the Little Orphan Annie.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so the Lions get to the top. Now the other teams are trying to take them down, right? We became the team to beat.
Yeah.
Guess what? This year they beat us.
Yeah.
They took us down. And we had the injuries and different things. But I wanted to segue into, we talked about schedules this year again being very tough.
So the top two are who made the playoffs. So like the ones who have like a line next to them.
Okay, so the Bears and Packers are in. Panthers up at 8-9. Panthers won their division.
That's the tightest division, but it's like
Terrible.
terrible. You have 8-9, 8-9, 8-9, 6-11.
But I'm going to share the screen here, and let me get this pulled up. Our schedule next year, this is one pro or benefit of having a kind of crappy losing record this year. Let's get this showed here. And we do have another comment coming in from Paul. He said, I wondered how it would affect our draft if they won. Yeah, I'll pull that up. I think we're at 16.
Yeah.
In the first round. And
Oh,
then
yeah, by
there's
the way,
a list of others.
Raiders get the number 1 overall pick. So they're getting Fernando Mendoza.
They need a quarterback.
Yeah. They have Geno Smith.
So here's why this is actually a good thing.
Because we play like 3
Now
good
we
teams.
have, because we had a winning record this year, but we were terrible.
Yeah.
Now the schedule next year is catered towards, which I guess I didn't realize that they did this with the NFL.
Yeah, it's weird. If you get like like the lowest in the division gets like such an easy schedule.
Yeah, it doesn't totally make sense to me, but I guess they want to balance the league out, so they
So,
want to
like, the
give everybody
bad
a
teams,
chance.
yeah.
And, you know, the NFL
Needs to be equal.
likes to DEI everything. You know, they want the equity and
Yeah.
they want equal outcomes. So they want everybody to have fun. And so what they have to do
Is they have to make these schedules super
now,
easy.
this isn't in any particular order, obviously, but I might have it here. But this is showing the teams that the
We have
Lions
the-
play.
easiest away games.
Okay, no, I don't have the actual schedule yet. But yeah, so
Yep.
all right, Bears, Green Bay, obviously they're going to be division rivals.
Minnesota Vikings. If we
Minnesota.
have grit, we should beat them.
Yeah. But then you go on to play the Buccaneers, who
Are
the 8-9 Buccaneers this year.
trash.
The Saints,
Trash.
6-11.
The Patriots, who are 14-3.
Yeah, the Patriots are a good team. That's going to be tough, especially they're kind of on this uprise right now.
Yeah.
Could end up going on to win the Super Bowl. Never know.
I'm kind of favoriting them to win.
You got a 3-14 Jets team.
Yeah, they have the number 2 overall draft pick, so we're gonna beat them. Then you have the Giants. They're like also really bad.
The Giants, the 4-13 Giants.
The Titans have 3 wins, I think.
The 3-14 Titans. Absolutely terrible.
Then you go on.
Like, I forgot the Cardinals even had a team, to be honest, until I saw this earlier. The 3-14 Cardinals.
You forgot they even had a team?
Nobody, have you heard anybody, literally anybody, talk about the Cardinals?
No.
I seriously was like,
Literally, the rumors are that their quarterback is gonna go play in the MLB. Is what their rumors are.
all right, so they have Trey McBride. That's about the only person I know of.
What do you mean, Michael
All right,
Wilson?
Buda Baker. Yeah, there's a couple guys. I mean, but come on.
No, what do you mean, Will Johnson?
Okay, and Will Johnson. Feel bad that he's there. And then Jacoby Brissett, the quarterback. Never heard of him.
Well, he's actually technically their backup. Was their backup at least.
And then you've got the 8-9 Falcons,
That are just terrible.
the 12-5 Bills. Okay, so you got 2 teams here, Patriots and the Bills, that are actually decent. You've got the division champ Panthers at 8-9.
Who are trash.
And then you got the absolutely depleted 7-10 Miami Dolphins.
With what's their
Don't have a quarterback.
What's their quarterback? Or no, what's their head coach? Mike McDaniels.
Mike
or whatever?
McDaniel's out shopping at the mall the night before, probably before the game.
Bro, he's like, every time I see the guy, I'm like, is that their head coach? Because he like doesn't look like a head. Like, does he really look like a head coach?
So did any of these teams? So
No, he played like no
you have
one with a winning
9
record.
teams here with losing records, and not just losing, but pitiful losing records.
Well, wait. Oh yeah.
I'm not counting the Packers and Bears, and right, and even the Vikings.
The Vikings have
are-
a winning.
I'm not counting them, obviously.
So yeah, but 9.
So
Well-
that's one of the benefits. Andy Reid, he's on Cabal's bad list probably. But who are we playing next year? Literally 2 playoff contending teams. If you don't,
I mean, I don't count the Bears. They're bad. 11-6.
that's a decent record.
What do you mean? That's like
Who did they play? Okay, they lost to us, lost to the Niners.
lost to the Bears once, beat the Bears.
No,
once.
we're talking the Bears.
Or yeah,
Packers.
sorry, yeah. Beat the Packers once, lost to the Packers.
Beat the
once.
Eagles.
Beat the Eagles.
Beat the
Trash.
Steelers.
Trash.
The Bears are decent. I can see them making a decent run in the playoffs.
No. Wait, can we go back to the records, not the records,
The
but like the
standings.
standings. Can we screen share this?
All right, we're going to do a screen share of the NFL standings here just a second. Let's get this pulled up here. There we go.
If you think that they're gonna make a decent playoff run, let's hope they don't run into any of the NFC West teams.
Okay, but look,
No,
they're up there with the
yeah,
Eagles.
but they're not gonna play them. They're gonna play the.
Who are
They're
they
gonna
going to
play
play?
the Rams or the Niners, who they're not gonna beat.
Well, usually it's like the best teams
Well,
get
the
a
best
bye.
Well,
Like the Seahawks will get a bye.
yeah, it's only the first. It's only the number 1 seed that gets a bye.
All right. So the bye Seahawks are going to, as it stands right now, and I don't even know who's playing right now tonight, if anybody is on here. But so I'm going to pull it up.
No one playing.
Are they done? No Monday Night Football?
Yeah, there's.
All right. So Seahawks get a bye, and then the next best 2 teams are going to play the worst 2 teams. So you're going to have the Rams and the Niners probably play the Panthers and the Packers. This is just speculation. And then you'd probably, why wouldn't you have the Bears and the Eagles?
Yeah, actually, they are gonna play.
I don't know. And have they come out with playoff
Bracket.
schedule?
Oh yeah. So.
Oh,
What?
okay. Well,
They
my
play the-
bad. They already got this lined up. So we're learning live on the air right now. The NFL wild card round is already scheduled. So you got
Yeah.
the Bears versus the Packers
That's
next
kind of-
on Saturday
Because they're like the leftovers.
at 8 p.m. And you got the Rams and the Panthers. So we were close
Did we say that they were gonna play?
because the Rams.
Yeah, we said that they were gonna play the Panthers and the Niners would play the Packers. And
So who's playing? The Eagles are playing the Niners for some reason.
well, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Because you can't. Yeah.
But why would they keep these guys?
Because you have to
in
have
the
a
same-
better team playing. Like it can't be like I don't think they can have the same record playing each other. Like there
I
has to be
mean,
a
I don't
better
think that
team than a
matters.
worse team.
I'm not sure why they played it that way.
I mean, the Bears and the Packers are kind of like a very evenly matched team. Wait, can we go? Also, the Patriots. That's AFC. But
Patriots versus Chargers, Steelers versus Texans, Bills versus Jags. Which, by the way, did you see Trevor Lawrence got a grill?
Diamond one.
Yep. The players gave
I
him a
didn't know he
grill.
made that much.
No, the players gave it to him.
Oh, they gave it to him.
Yep. Because there's a meme. Let me try to get this pulled up.
Huh.
Trevor Lawrence gets an iced out grill. Viral AI image
just
got real. So there's some meme. I don't know if they show it.
Wow, he actually. That's crazy.
Yeah, they gave it to him. Oh, this is the AI image.
That's pretty good, actually. His chain. He wishes.
So it's turned into a meme, and they actually gave him a grill yesterday. That's legit right there.
Good for him.
But anyway, yeah, good for Trevor Lawrence. We want to see him win.
Everyone's saying that he was such a flop. We've liked the guy since Clemson days.
We've liked him since he was in college.
Yeah.
Well, hey, when was he drafted?
2021, number 1 overall draft pick.
All right, good job. Just keeping you.
And then they had the number 1 overall draft pick the next year, too, and drafted Trayvon Walker, who hasn't done anything till this year.
And then who else did they get number 1 overall?
They had a different pick.
Wasn't number 1 overall?
No.
From Colorado?
Oh, yeah, that was number 2 overall. But, Travis
Hunter. He was number 2?
Yeah. Number 1 was Cam Ward.
Oh.
Cam Flop Ward.
That's right.
And then you have Break Your Leg Hunter.
That was a bummer because he was actually doing pretty good.
Yeah, he like I don't know. I kind of like the dude because he's like a two-way player, and my favorite player, Shohei Ohtani, he's a two-way player too. But he like just started getting good. Like he was on that like uprise, if that makes sense, and then broken leg. Done.
Yeah. He'll come back, hopefully. I mean, it's hard to come back from a broken leg and be 100%, but
Well, especially to be a wide receiver.
all right. So I need to ask, and
Maybe
we got to do a
DH.
little prediction time.
Oh.
We got to know because the playoff picture is set.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, we need a little a Super Bowl prediction from the sports kid. What do you want to look at, or do you already got it? No, do you already know
Wait,
it?
can I do like AFC and NFC championship then the Super Bowl? Because I already think I know who's going to be in all that.
You want to do NFC? You want to do the conference championships,
And Super Bowl.
and then the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on. We need a legitimate
Prediction time.
prediction time update. Here we go. So we're gonna start off with the drum roll.
Prediction time.
Okay. My NFC. Wait, which one should I start with? Let's do NFC. My NFC Conference Championship prediction is. Oh, yeah, I think they can play Rams and the Seahawks.
Okay.
Wait, but I don't know if they can actually play each other, like, because of the whole schedule thing, but...
What do you mean? In the conference championship, they can.
Yeah, but if they play each other before that...
Oh.
Well, I guess not, because... No, they're not going to play, because the Rams are the number 2 seed, and the Seahawks are the number 1 seed, so they get a bye. They're on, like, the separate path of the bracket.
Sure.
So they're not going to... They can play each other. So that's my prediction.
Okay.
So, like...
Rams, Seahawks.
And then AFC prediction. I think it's going to be the Patriots versus the Jags.
Okay.
I don't know. I just see them making a playoff run. And
Okay.
I kind of want them to make a playoff run, too.
All right. I like it.
So then, in the NFC Conference Championship game.
Hold on.
Seahawks.
So do you want to do Super Bowl now?
Oh, yeah. Let's just do Super Bowl. Yeah. Instead of saying who's going to win.
Right.
So then-
We're going to do...
Yeah. So
All
let's
right,
do
here.
my predictions.
Hold
Who's
on.
going to be there. Then mine.
Yep. Now let's get this going. All right, here we go. Emery's Super Bowl prediction.
Patriots versus the Seahawks.
Okay. Patriots versus Seahawks. All right. Does the Patriots dynasty
Rev back up.
rev back up? Does it come back to life?
Here's my thinking. And then, wait, should I say who wins?
Sure.
I think Patriots are going to win. And then
Drake May.
Drake May gets MVP after winning the Super Bowl.
Okay. All right. I like it.
So Tom Brady actually got asked the question, who he thinks is going to win MVP. And he actually went Matt Stafford over Drake May.
Okay.
Because he thinks it's crazy that he's been in the league this long and is like kind of now hitting his prime, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
But he thinks that Drake May is like the new up and comer, like quarterback, if that makes sense.
mhm.
And that he's gonna have many MVP chances.
All right. And you think it's going to start this year?
Yeah.
All right. So I like it. You think it's going to be the Patriots? The year of the Patriots, my mom says in the chat.
I mean, and it's the 250th birthday.
And you think the Jags?
Yeah. Well,
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Seahawks.
Oh, you said Seahawks?
Well, yeah, the Jags play the Patriots.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And then the Seahawks play the
Yes.
Rams.
I'm sorry. All right. Seahawks, Patriots. There we go.
I mean, I think the Jags are going to make a good run, but they're going to run into, like.
Well, obviously, the
Yeah.
Patriots.
Yeah. I think. Because the buys kind of messed stuff up, but the Patriots should have, or no. They don't have a buy.
No.
Broncos have the buy.
Yeah, I forgot about the Broncos.
They're not.
Don't sleep on them Broncos.
I'd be
The
sleeping on them.
14-3.
You know why? Because
They've just been winning. Well, their schedule.
It's because they have the easiest schedule and they don't play anyone. Chiefs bad, Packers bad, Raiders bad, Commanders bad, Chiefs bad, Raiders bad, Texans half decent, Cowboys bad, Giants bad, Jets bad.
Yeah.
They've played no one.
Not really. But hey,
Bengals bad.
I kind of like to see it, Bo Nix.
Yeah. I mean, I would also kind of like to see that because we do have quite a bit of his cards. And we bought 0 Drake May cards.
We have some Drake May, don't we?
We have a couple, but we bought into the Jaden Daniel hype.
You got a lot of Caleb Williams, too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was good. Good discussion. Any final thoughts on Detroit Lions or NFL football? We kind of went through the whole thing. We need to talk college football here. So you already talked about it.
Yeah.
Michigan lost, which...
Yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you, how do you feel about the Michigan loss?
They don't really care. I mean, honestly, I was at a New Year's Eve party and wasn't really watching it, but watched some of it, but...
It was kind of meaningless, right? Yeah. Emery was out partying, not paying attention. I was here dying.
Yeah.
So
well, actually, my prediction was Indiana, Georgia, and the Natty.
And that did not come true, did it?
Yeah, Old Mississippi.
Old Mississippi. Let's do another screen share here. And pull up the college football playoff picture. All right, there we go. So, Old Mississippi.
What's the kid's name?
Old McDonald.
Hold on, let me pull up that kid.
The dude from Ferris State from Michigan. Trinidad Chambliss.
Yeah. 0 star. 0 star.
Making a name for himself.
Yeah.
This season, 3,660 passing yards, 21 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. Much better than your boy Carson Beck.
My boy is kind of...
So they're giving right now matchup predictor 55.6.
Yeah, but the matchup predictor for the Georgia game, Ole Miss, was kind of... What did I say? Didn't I say that game was going to be like an Oregon James Madison?
Yeah.
When wasn't it some crazy game?
So backing up to last week, because we talked about this before New Year's Day.
Well, we do have to talk about the Goodyear Cotton Bowl.
So Oregon beat Texas Tech.
That was just a bad game.
Alabama lost to Indiana.
I mean, we kind of all saw that happening.
Ole Miss beats Georgia, and Miami beats
down
State. The U. That was a big upset.
Yeah.
Pretty decent upset, but we're happy about it.
Well, yeah. Aren't they? Oh, yeah, because it's 12. So they were one of the worst teams.
So now you got an Oregon-Indiana matchup. They're saying they got 66, almost 67% on Indiana.
Yeah. Wait, Fernando Mendoza doesn't have that many yards. This is actually a really quarterback matchup. They have Fernando Mendoza going number 1 and Dante Moore number 2.
Really?
But Dante Moore is actually from Michigan.
Like, you know where? Cass Tech or somewhere?
I don't know.
Detroit. Yeah.
He's a sophomore? Wait, isn't that like... No, it's junior. No,
Thought it would show.
I don't know how it goes. Isn't junior like a second year college?
Sophomore, second year.
Oh, yeah. What I
Martin
said,
Luther
senior.
King Jr. Senior High School is where he went. Detroit, Michigan. The Martin Luther King Jr. Senior High School.
Wow.
That's a...
Martin Luther King Jr. Senior.
So that's, yeah, right down there in Lafayette, Michigan. Oh, Larned. It's basically Jefferson Avenue.
I don't know where that's at.
It's on the east side. So right there's the river. There's downtown.
Oh, there's Belle Isle.
Yep. So that's pretty cool. Michigan boy, Dante Moore.
Yeah.
And
But he's gonna run into a brick wall called Indiana, so
yeah.
they're gonna get... I don't want to say it, but they might get stomped on, honestly.
I don't want to say it, but they might just get beat pretty bad. So what's your
Yeah.
prediction? I mean, you're kind of alluding to it.
I mean, I'm kind of saying it's gonna be like a better game than the Indiana-Alabama game, but like more leaning in that direction of a blowout.
Right now, they're saying Indiana by 3.5.
Yeah, no. That's it?
3.5 point spread.
Yeah.
Currently, that could change.
Yeah, well,
I think that's kind of close. And they're also just saying the same thing for Ole Miss Miami. Now, that one could be closer.
yeah. Pretty evenly matched
Mm-hmm.
team.
So you're pretty much saying whoever, well, they're giving Ole Miss 3.5. So they're saying Miami's probably going to win, basically by more than a field goal.
Yeah.
So it's going to take, Ole Miss is going to, if they win, it's going to have to be,
Close game.
yeah.
Yeah, I think this might be a close game. I don't really know. Probably Ole Miss might win. Probably going to win. But the other game, Indiana. It's not even.
All right, so you're tossed up here. You're saying Indiana for sure in the Natty.
And then, I don't know.
And you had Georgia, so
Yeah, throw me Ole Miss.
are you going to ride with Ole Miss?
Sure.
Okay. You got to kind of,
The
ride
Natty
it.
is in Florida?
It usually is down there. I don't know.
Because it's like always warm.
Yeah. I don't know if it's always there, but
January 19th.
all
Yeah.
right. Throw me Ole Miss versus Indiana, and then who you got?
I'm saying it's Indiana, Ole Miss, and then it's going to be like the Georgia TCU game. 52-6.
It's not going to be that bad. Ole Miss beat Georgia. And again,
I mean, but
Miami beat
Indiana's good.
Miami
though.
beat Ohio State. So
I mean, it might be like
all right, a couple more backing up here. All right, so Mel lost track a little bit about when your comments were coming through here. What game are you talking about? It was in Louisiana, New Orleans, Sugar Bowl, Ole Miss, Sugar Bowl
yeah.
champs.
the Georgia game in the last 2 minutes. That was when the kid, the Trinidad.
Oh, you're talking about this year.
Yeah, Sugar Bowl.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Last 2 minutes. Trinidad clutched up.
Yeah. Stunning plays he makes in pivotal moments.
Oh, wait, they won an onside kick? Well, they didn't win on the onside kick, but they got an onside kick. Wow.
Of course,
The Sugar Bowl is sponsored by Allstate.
Chambliss throws beautiful pass to give Ole Miss great field possession late in the fourth. There we go. All right, I can't go full screen. It's going to go up over the whole screen here. What a bomb.
What a dot. He ran is crazy.
Georgia just beside themselves. We did not watch this game.
It's crazy that he ran. They didn't have any timeouts.
He kind of threw that off his like back foot too. See how he kind of like
Might be how he throws.
maybe
It wasn't really.
key plays, but yeah, it was a big win, big upset victory for Ole Miss.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like college football. We'll be watching these next two games for sure. It's the 8th and the 9th. What day is that? Is it a Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah.
No, it's Thursday, Friday. So you got, you got Thursday, Friday, and then you've got
I keep forgetting it's
Saturday
like the 5th.
NFL football playoff start.
I keep forgetting it's the 5th.
Yep.
Like I feel like it's like the 2nd.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Crazy. 5 days already into the
Because
new
New Year's
year.
or not New Year's break, Christmas break went by quick.
Yeah,
Kind of.
kind of. Christmas week always goes by quick, but I thought last week was good.
Well, I feel like what makes it goes quick is like the parties, because it's like party, 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 and then it's like, oh yep, you're back to school now.
Yeah. Yeah, the busyness of the season definitely makes things go by quick. So, all right. Do you have anything else you wanted to chat about? Kind of covered a lot. Anything else with the Lions or football?
No.
Not a lot. Appreciate everybody that's still listening. We're about an hour and 10 minutes in.
Actually, yes, there's 6 teams in the NFL that don't have head coaches. So, and the next week there could be some potential hirings. I'm not sure, but
We didn't even get into talking about what the Lions need to do, and we can do that
next
in the coming weeks once we get closer to the drafts and talking more about.
Rumor is Deion Sanders goes to Cleveland.
Yeah.
With Shador, but
Yeah, we'll get in the next week, couple weeks. A little bit more details, what the Lions need to be focusing on the off season. Their offensive line, their defensive backs. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to salaries, and a lot of these players are
we have like
going to be
4
wanting to get
players
paid.
that we have to decide or something.
Yeah, some big names, some big contracts to talk about. But hey, I'm not upset about the Lions losing at this point. The last 4 weeks have prepared us for this day, so it is what it is. Time to move on.
If we go back 5 weeks ago, like we had such a good chance to make the playoffs, really.
Yeah. So time to talk about other stuff. We got college football playoffs, got the national championship. Will be fun to watch. You got college hoops now, and there's basketball.
March Madness is right around the corner, really.
Yep.
Gonna have a better bracket than him this year.
The Pistons and the Red Wings. There's going to be all sorts of fun stuff to talk about.
Old Tigers talk, kind of too.
Yeah. And hopefully 1 year from now, we're talking Lions playoffs.
Talking Lions Super Bowl.
Lions Super Bowl hopes. All right. Appreciate everybody for listening, tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, leave us positive reviews on Apple and Amazon and Spotify, all the different podcast streaming.
Make sure to follow, subscribe, share.
Share, tell your friends, family, enemies. Check us out on TikTok. I have been posting more. I'm going to be posting more videos. I'm going to try to post. We got the podcast, the live stream.
The interviews
We'll post the recording. I'm going to try to post at least one video snippet highlight from every episode every week. And then, yeah, we've got some interviews still to post, other stuff from the card show. There's going to be other card shows coming up, Vehicle City, the Detroit Sports. And
I mean, the national, but that's like really far away. But
national. We got a lot of fun stuff planned for this year, the next couple months. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate you. Have a blessed week. And we will see you next week.
For tuning in to another Sports Kid podcast. See you next